Would you look who it is? Jonny Key, welcome back to the vlog. How are you doing?
I'm great.
We just got to the hotel. I'm here with
Jonny Key. I feel great. A little scared about what's gonna happen at night, but I feel good. He needs me. Let's go, Luke! Come on! Luke Talbot. What a race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Blonde Boys Run. Special guest, an absolute demon on the oval. PRs of 150.2, PRs of 150.25 in the 800, 225.31 in the 1,000, and 405.21 in the mile. Maxime Tourone. Max, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm very good. Thank you guys for having me. But I'm not blonde, but you know, I'm working on it.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
And
it's gonna be nice.
absolutely. And of course, we are as well joined by my blonde son, an absolute demon on the oval as well. 9:30 or 8:30 in the 3K. I wish it was. I'm glad it's not 9:30. But yeah, Jonny Key. I'm glad to see your beautiful face back on the podcast. How are you doing?
Of course, bro. Of course. I'm doing great. I'm so happy to have Max on, and I can't wait to talk to him.
Absolutely. So Max, do you want to give us a little bit of some information behind the scenes of how you got into America as a runner?
Yeah, sure. So basically, when I was in high school, I was going to go to college in Europe at first in France, but I saw my results were going better and stuff, and I wanted really to like focus on track and like make it not my main priority, but I wanted to be able to still run track even though I will go to school and get a degree and get a job after. But it's way harder to do when you're in France because like track and school is very different. It's not together like here, but it's very like you do track on the club on your side, and then you have to manage to go to school, or the opposite, you got to manage to go to track. It's not always easy. So yeah, that was the main reason of why I wanted to go to the US, and also I could like learn English and like see something else than just like friends and stuff.
Of
And
course,
so yeah.
of course.
But
And then I got then I came to Missouri thanks to Coach Cole. Thank Coach. He recruited me to Lindenwood, and then I stayed there for 2 years. I meet these two beautiful guys, and then I transferred to Northwest Missouri State for the rest of my athletic career.
And if you don't mind me asking, what was the reasoning behind transferring out of Lindenwood going to Northwestern?
I know you want to hear it, man. I know you want to hear it, but yeah. So there were three main reasons. The first one was that I wanted something like to change. Like I really loved Lindenwood, I really loved the people there, but I needed something to change, like get something else. Also, my first year was really like good, and then we learned that coach left. But at that time, I wanted to stay because I was like, yeah, I already know the place, you know, in school. I can still progress in track and do nice thing because I ran 150 as a freshman. So I was like, yeah, I could transfer and go to a nice place, but I want to stay here and train with Coach Cole. But he left, so that was kind of sad. And we also went D1, which didn't work for me because we went to very good, not very good D2, but like at least top 30 score in D2 for track, to literally the very, very bottom of the basket for track in D1. Also went to like super bad meets, and that was really annoying. Like I was usually running by myself. And on top of that, the training wasn't good for me. I won't say the training is bad. I'd say it probably works for some people, but it didn't work for me. And yeah. I mean, I became way faster, but then after 400 meters, I was just so gassed I couldn't do anything. So yeah.
Jonny.
And then also, I wanted a team that was more competitive than Linwood. That's also a reason.
Wow. So he's
That's
basically
crazy.
saying me and
I
you
said the
are.
word.
That's what he's saying. Unbelievable.
That's funny. And so we both have now two transfers on the show. Both of you guys got out of Lindenwood, and both of you guys went to different schools on the Division Two side. And I mean, to be honest, you guys are both killing it right now. Jonny obviously had some pretty good races in the past, but Max absolutely destroying school records. You took the 800-meter record, then you took the 1,000-meter record, and then you took the 800-meter record again. How is it like
Yeah.
just absolutely just being the best at your school?
I mean, I'm probably the best time wise, but I have two teammates that are racing. Like I did a race the other day. I did
Hmm.
the one I did my PR 150.25, so it was 2 days ago. Two of my teammates were in there. One of them is a freshman. He went 152.46, so he improved by like 5 seconds since last year. So it's actually insane. And then my other teammates, like he was a little bit down because he has like a hip injury, like he had a hip stress fracture or
Hmm.
stress reaction, but something not good. And so he's trying his way back, and you're in 151.89, so that's pretty good. We
Absolutely.
also ran 942 on the DMR. We're actually second in the nation so far. So
Wow.
Dang. That's fast. That is super fast.
that is really fast. That was a real cool. That I split the 149 flat, but man, I got that in 51, and then I was just fighting for my life.
That's so
Jeez,
funny.
51, bro.
Yeah, that was.
That's insane.
I'm assuming you have some pretty good training partners. Like you're not running by yourself. You got some pretty good people to train with.
Oh yeah, like doing cross country, I didn't even make the team.
That's
Like
I was gonna ask
insane.
about that.
yeah, no, I mean I think I could have made the team, but I was lacking so much mileage from the year with Drummond. That like when I arrived in cross country, I was just like so dead. Like just doing
Hmm.
mileage was like painful for me. And so when I got to 8K, like I was like, that's hard. That's hard to do. That's
Hmm.
very long.
Well,
And
yeah, I mean,
so
for sure, for sure. I mean, the distance and the mileage we were getting prescribed to us, like if you weren't running multiple doubles a week on your own, I mean, you weren't getting any mileage at Lindenwood. Like it just wasn't happening.
yeah. And also like the thing is with Coach Drummond, every practice is hard. So like
Yep.
if you double, it's getting even harder. That's
Hmm.
that's why it was hard to like do more at the same time following like correctly the plan because it was just so hard. Coach Core was kind of like that too. Like every practice was kind of hard, but we got the mileage and it was less speed, less speed.
It was definitely split up to the point where like you would have easy runs in between. Just the easy runs when you were running with Arrow and Louis were just at like 6:30 pace, so it just was difficult. But like yeah, he did it really well where you'd have a workout, an easy day, a workout, easy day, long run, but then at Lindenwood it was literally hard day, tempo, hard day, recovery run, take the whole day off. It was just like what? Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, but I think there
Max,
were some. No, go ahead, go ahead.
nah, I was gonna ask you what was it like during cross country, kind of not being in that top group to where it's kind of like, oh, they get sent to, regionals and whatnot, and you're just, not there. How'd that feel?
But first of all, like one of the first practices I got with the new team, like I got put into a group and I was like, hey, I want to be with those guys. They look good and stuff. But bro, I was just so far. Like they were ripping like sub 5 minute miles, and I was like struggling doing 5:10, 5:15, and I was like, whoa, I'm so far from them. It's actually insane. Like we have two guys, especially one because like the other one is like he ran 4 or 5 like me on the mile, so he's more like a mile 3K guy, and the other one is 5K, 10K. So that's Nate for the mile and Drew for 5K, 10K. And like they're just insane. Like they're aerobically insane. Like they're very, very good. And like I was just like I would see those people like training with me and be just destroying me. Like in Lindenwood, I was like with Anders, so like being in front and just like taking relays, and there I was just like so far back. It was, but it's very good like to have some people better than you. It's humbling, but then I show up on the track, so I was like, I give you cross, I'm taking the track.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
fair enough.
that. And I don't know too much about the team over at Northwestern, but I'm imagining you have like more than 5 people on the team. So do you have like a pretty big team like of people to train with?
Yeah, so basically, I would say so. We like with Coach Drummond, we would do like mostly like most the same practices, but here we have a lot of different group. So I'm training a lot with Charlie. So that's the freshman around 152. And I'm also training sometime with uh, Rally. That's like the guy that had the hip injury. That's doing like 8 mile. And it's like since he's coming back, like he's doing more aerobic stuff. And then there is Nate. Sometimes I train with Nate also. And that's mainly the people. Also train with other people like Turker or Matt, but like they're not really in my group.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
no, I
they
get
are
that.
with me, but not really with me. Like they
I
do
got
the
you.
same practices, but they're not like doing same paces and stuff.
How big
But
is
yeah,
your guys? Go ahead, go ahead.
no, like I would say like during cross country, we'll all train at the same time, and we also do for track. But like the workout are just so much different. Like for example, the 5K 10K guy, they will do like my repeat or my tempo, and we will do like 225. So it's very different.
Do you guys have
And
an
the
indoor facility over at Northwestern, or do you guys like go to?
yes, it's so nice. We have a
Oh,
300-meter flat track, and like when it was like when it was super cold doing like the last couple of weeks, we're
mm-hmm.
just getting there, running short and t-shirts. That was just
Oh, that sounds
amazing.
You're so
amazing.
lucky, dude.
It is so nice,
So
man.
lucky.
And the team is about like I would say we're 15 people total.
Okay.
That's nice.
No,
That's nice.
no, that's
So
super
it's just
nice. That's
yeah,
that Johnny
and we
Key
are
at
a lot of
Umsel training.
recruits.
I don't know about that, but gosh, your guys' facility though is so freaking nice. I've seen pictures of it and stuff, and it's just so nice. And I don't know why we haven't had a meet there. Um,
Yeah, you should.
Max, are you going anywhere these last few weeks before like indoor conference?
Yeah, so I'm going to Pittsburgh next week. Are you?
But we're switching it up. We're going to Grand Valley this weekend.
Oof. The thing is, I think a lot of people are going to Pittsburgh, and that's why people are changing because there's just so much entries. They're like, yeah,
Mhm.
like if you don't at certain time, they're not gonna take you. That's why half the team, or maybe like more like 70% is going to Washburn.
Yeah, that's where
I
I
think
was this past weekend.
Anderson them are going to Washburn this week. I think.
Dang, bro, come on. That's
Yeah,
so
I'm
Yeah.
sad.
going. I'm going to Shanahan, and
The
I'm doing
Frosty
the
5K.
Frosty 5 mile.
5 mile.
5 mile. You son of a
I always
gun.
say 5K. I know, that's my bad. Yeah, Luke
But
has a fatty travel.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
and his
Forgot.
hometown, man. What
yeah,
is
it's
it
like
like 10 minutes?
7 minute
So I'm
drive. I'm racing against like 148 other people. It's a pretty big deal. What can I say?
Yeah.
There's probably not going to be any competition, but that's okay.
Hey,
Speaking
you
of
don't know that.
competition,
You
yeah,
time
fair,
trial.
fair, fair. No, it'll be nice. It'll be a lead car, so like I'll be chilling. But on the other hand,
Yeah.
Maximo, what are the goals for the end of the indoor season? What are you trying to look to do?
Oof. So what am I gonna race? So in the DMR we're second in the nation. So the goal will be to be like national champ or like all American at least with the team. And I think
Okay.
national champ is something possible because we ran like 942 by ourselves. Like I was like we all were by ourselves basically, except the 1200. One of our teammates like paced it through like 500 or 600. And then for the 800, so far I'm seven, but I'm gonna race again in Pittsburgh. Hopefully I break 150.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully I break. So I think I'm in like 149, 148 shape right now. So that's very nice. And yeah, get All American in the 800. That would be good too. That would be a great goal.
So no focus on the mile then, huh? Like I know that that sub 4 minutes is right there. Are you gonna go for it this season, or is that a goal for next year?
Yeah, that's a goal for next year. The thing is, like I didn't think I was gonna run 4.5. I mean, I wanted to run 4.4, 4.5 because the score record is 4.489. So I was literally so close to
Hmm.
get a third or fourth one, but it's for next time. And no, like no other mile because I think I don't have the room yet to go like from 4.5 to like 4 flat right now. But I will with like increasing mileage and
Hmm.
doing more specific stuff. But it's coming, so sooner or not sooner, but it's coming.
How many miles a week are you doing right now?
I'm between 40 and 45.
Okay, not too
Dang.
bad.
So it might sound like not a lot, but it is a lot for me.
Okay, I was gonna say it's not a lot, but it is a lot. I'm double that, and I'm
It,
dying over here.
How many are you doing, Johnny?
I got like 55 to like 65.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
So
fair.
nowhere close to what Luke's doing.
But I'm
What are
also
you on?
look,
90 or 95?
yeah, I'm 90.
90.
I think I'm probably gonna go up to like 95, 100 next year. But like just for this
Mhm.
season, I'm sticking at 90 just to get used to it. But to be
Yeah.
fair, I'm also doing like 5K, 10K, potentially like a half marathon at the end of the season.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's obviously you're training for completely different things. Where you have Jonny in the 1500 or 3K, 5K, Maximo DMR 800 potentially mile, and then I'm just way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, that's completely fair. Jonny, what do you got for Maximo before he's got to head out to go to class? Because I know we're getting close on time.
No, I will still
Ooh.
have like a easy 10, 15 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna run to
Do you have
class then.
anything? I gotta think of something juicy. I gotta think of something juicy. Um,
Unprepared. What are
okay.
you doing?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Max. I want to know the biggest difference between Lindenwood and Northwest, whether that be like school or running or anything like that.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, I don't know. It's very different. Like I feel like at Lindenwood, I knew most of the campus because of like events and like all the sports I kind of like mixed together and like a lot of people. Here, I
Hmm.
basically know like track people and people are like I meet on the side, but it's not like you don't really meet that much people if you know what I mean. Like
That kind
I
of
still
sounds
know a lot of
sad.
no, I mean, but the team is also way bigger. Like I'm
Yeah,
close,
that's
I'm not
true.
close, but like I know most of the people in the team, and like I can talk with them like easily. But then with like some people, I would never talk to them just because. And also the team is like maybe 90 people, and Lino was what like 60 total.
Yeah, probably around there.
So yeah, I feel like the team is way bigger, and I don't know. And then for school, I don't know what to say. The library is very nice here. I really like the library. It's super nice. But other
So
than
you
that,
study a lot, is what I'm hearing.
yeah, I mean, I go there.
I know you. I know you. We meet together.
Yeah, yeah, we need some study session again. No, like the library is very nice. I don't know, like I feel like in Lindenwood, we didn't have like super big spaces where like with a lot of books and stuff. Here is like gigantic. Like it's very, very nice.
That's
There's
awesome.
three floors. The first one is like more like international office stuff like that in administration. Then you have like a students success center, so that you can do like group projects. You have tables where you can write the tables. It's really nice. And then on the top floor, it's like just like a lot of books and like it's very chill. Except when so there's a lot of Indians on campus, and no hate for my brother from India, but they're super loud. And sometimes I just go there and all I hear is them screaming, and it's very annoying. But
That's crazy.
you have to deal with it.
That's crazy. Max, I know how you feel. My campus be like that too, but that's still crazy to say.
Oh, you think so? I mean, and sometimes, oh my gosh, once I was doing homework and I was grinding. Okay, no,
This
listen
is
my
about to be
story. Listen my
crazy.
story.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I was grinding, and like I was grinding, and I hear this guy on the phone. So I turn around, I see this guy, and then like I knew him because I talked to him before, and I was so
Hmm.
that's a guy from India. I don't remember the city, but like he's here for like computer science. I think he told me once, and so
All
I
of them
was
are
I
here
was
for computer science.
yeah, a lot of them. For at least for the no, what are you laughing for? Like the few people I talked to from India, they are doing like yeah computer science, and so like this guy is literally screaming on his phone, and like it's all quiet on the fourth floor because I go there because usually it's like there's less people, and like
Yeah,
he's like screaming on his phone. He's like talking, but like I can understand because he's speaking like Indian or whatever. Or I don't know exactly the name of the language, but like he was screaming on his phone. I'm like, hey bro, can you like slow down, like put the
yeah,
volume
that's the
down? I'm
library.
trying to do my work. It's like, yes, it's the third floor. I can do whatever I want. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to work. Like, get the fuck out. Just go call your friend outside. No, that's so annoying. But no hate
Crazy.
for my brothers from India.
No, not at all. Not at all, bro.
I mean,
Oh
they are
my
very nice
God.
people, but sometimes
Yeah, absolutely.
they might be on my nerves.
Fair enough, fair enough. How do you like being a Adidas school?
It's nice. I mean, we don't get that much stuff. I wish we could get some shoes, but I mean, we get recently we got a lot of stuff. Like we have like maybe 5 or 6 shirts. We
Ooh,
have oh, we got a new uniform, but it's my laundry bucket, so you're not gonna see it. But it's green and
Dang.
white. It's very nice. We have this one, the black one.
I like that one.
nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's
that's
clean.
cool.
The tights are very nice. The tights I didn't wood were either too loose or too tight, but those ones are like just so nice. I love them.
And our tights were super thick. They were like winterized. They were so thick.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And you remember the one from like so you what was that? Like your sophomore year, junior year maybe?
Hmm.
They were super tight. Like
Oh yeah.
extra tight.
Hmm.
At least for me.
No, yeah, mine were too. They're insane. All right, my
Yeah.
last question for you, Maximo. Talk to me. What are the girls like over at that school? You got any
Oh,
got any girls you're good
can we
with?
go one podcast without talking about this?
No, the I mean it's great. I'm talking to a girl from the track team. She's in distance team.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Uh I mean if she listens that she's gonna recognize herself because I'm really like talking to her like 24/7.
Dog.
But
Dog.
yeah, like it's
Dog.
very nice. No, yeah, it's very nice. We have some nice time hanging out, and so yeah, it's
I love that.
Max,
All right.
is there a lot of country girls there? That last question, that's all I want to know.
country girls, yes, but a lot of country boys. Like if you go to the bar, the the outfit is a jean, a big ass belt, some boots, and a gray sweatshirt.
I love that.
That's it. Oh, sometimes you have a
Hilarious.
mullet and a hat.
Yeah,
And if you
yeah,
fancy, backward
that's the
hat.
look.
I love
But no,
that.
it's an ag school, so there's like a lot of agricultural majors. So yeah, there's a lot of country
Mhm.
boys and country girls.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, very nice
I love
family.
that. All right, Maximo. Well, I appreciate you spending the time talking to us. Is there anything else you want to say before we head out?
I wanted to. I mean, I kind of know what you're doing for like training, but I wanted to ask like Johnny, what's like a type for you?
What's a what like for me? Like my training?
Like yeah, training. Like what are you doing? Like let's say Monday speed or whatever. Like what do you do? Like
Um, so I'll say, especially right now, we got Monday just recovery day. Tuesday we kind of have like a hard workout. I think today we got some 400s and 800s probably at like either 3K to 5K pace. Wednesday I cross train, and then Thursday, since I think I think I might run on Saturday. I'm not too sure though. Thursday we'll hike out, be like hundreds or just like tune up for the race that weekend. Friday shake out. Saturday probably race. Get It's kind of like our long run day, but not really. But that's kind of like where we get a lot of the miles. And then Sunday will just be um, getting just some more miles at like a recovery pace. But that's kind of like what a week looks like. But if we don't have a meet, we'll go Tuesday workout, and then Friday or Thursday will be like a harder workout, kind of like if we didn't have a race. So
yeah,
that is
that's
almost
nice.
training for you. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a great change of pace from last year.
But like when you do like cross training, is it just that because you want to do cross training, or is it because like the coach told you to like go on the elliptical or like on the back or?
So normally I would run, but past few weeks my shins have kind of been hurting me,
Hmm.
and so it's kind of just on my shins than necessary.
Okay, yeah, yeah. The bear left and he came back.
Love
Great,
that. Great. Craig.
good old Greg.
All right, Johnny. Well, I
Okay.
appreciate you coming on, buddy. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. I hope you get to class on time. And
Oh, I
best of
Yep,
luck
will.
racing. Best of luck racing. I
About
know
to
you're
run
gonna
there.
kill it.
Thanks so much, and good luck on the rest of your season, guys. I mean, I will keep up with that or with the vlogs and text Johnny. But thank you guys for
for
Absolutely.
having
sure.
me, and
Of
have a
course.
great day, I guess.
All
Thanks.
right.
See you,
Bye.
Max. And that was Maxime Tourone with a little interview by me and Johnny, obviously, and we're gonna do a little bit of some race previews. We're also gonna do top five and famous or infamous to close out the show. This week, I get the top five for Johnny, and actually, it's not gonna be top five. It's gonna be top six because I know for a fact
Bruh.
you're not. There's no way you're gonna get four or five, but I think there's a good chance you could get six. So that's what we're gonna go with. Sound good?
How many seconds do I get?
I'm literally just, I'm not going to give you time. I'm just going to let you guess because I feel like
Okay,
that's a
that's
little bit
fair.
more fair.
That's fair. All right.
Your top six is guess the top six 5K athletes in the NCAA all time. So it's got to be, and it's
What the frick?
name and time.
I'm not gonna get any of these, dog.
You should easily be able to get the top three. Like easily.
I'll
Okay,
get. Okay. All right. Let me get going. Nico Young,
yep.
1257. And blanks, 1308,
No.
1313,
No.
1307, 1306. Gotta be right.
1303. 1303.
Oh,
He's number
frick.
two. He's number two.
All right, give me Kai Robinson, 1313.
1306 Kai Robinson, number three.
Frick. Okay. All right, all time. Give me Dylan Jacobs, 1315.
Dylan Jacobs, 1311, number six.
Okay, all right. Can you give me the schools for, or
I
just give me a
can.
school?
I can. Number four is Arizona.
Holy frick. 4 is Arizona?
Yes.
There's no shot.
No, there's
There's
not.
no shot. Okay, who's
All right,
number 5? Give me the school.
Number five is Florida State.
Is it that one kid who's on Instagram? I forget his name.
I don't think so, but I honestly don't know.
What year was it?
I don't know.
Okay, well, frig. Yeah, I'm screwed. Yeah, there we go.
I
You're
knew
right.
there's no
You're
shot.
right.
I knew there's no shot. So number four is Lai Lalang in
Yeah,
1308 from Arizona. And number five is Adrian, I'm going to butcher this last name, Wildshut, 1309 Florida State.
Wow. Let me look this boy up. Adrian.
I think it's Adriaan. Pretty sure it's
Last
double
name
A.
what?
Wildshut, Wildshut.
Oh, frick. Oh, frick. He was literally the guy who, the frick. He's literally the guy who beat Nico. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, I knew you weren't going to get number four or five, so that's why we did six.
Yeah. I'm surprised you thought I knew Dylan Jacobs.
I mean, to be fair, I guess that's a good point because like everybody from Illinois obviously knows him. I raced against him. Do you know that?
Race is like a relative term.
We did not race against each other once. We were at the same meets. I never raced against him.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds more like it.
I never raced against Dylan Jacobs. Come on. No, but he
I didn't know
obviously
he was
from Illinois. I'm pretty
I did
sure
not know
I'm pretty sure we're the same year or he's a year older than me. I can't remember, but yeah, he's from Illinois. So he's obviously like everybody knows him from Illinois. And then he went to Tennessee. Now he's pro with On. Tippable. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, I feel like I did pretty solid, dude. I'm like
That
pretty
was
proud
good.
of that.
Yeah, 4 for 6 is not bad.
No, not at all.
I mean,
like that.
not that I guess I shouldn't have done times because there's no. I mean, like I really thought you'd get the first two time wise, but you gave me a 1308. I was like, okay, never mind.
This guy's not even close.
No, you were 5 seconds off. But yeah, no, that's pretty good. Johnny, you're not racing at Pitt State anymore, as we found out talking to Max. You're going out to Grand Valley. What's up with that?
So I guess, gosh, today's Tuesday. So I came back Sunday night or whatnot, and Coach texted me, and he was like, "Hey, it's looking like only Ben and Jacob will probably get in." Or he said, "Ben, Jacob, maybe you will probably get into Pitt State." So he's like, "I'm thinking about going to Michigan for the Grand Valley has a 300-meter track, just so we all get in." and that's why I switched and leave now. So I gotta do a crap ton of homework before we leave because we all know that I will be doing nothing whenever we're there.
Yeah. How
But
long are you there for?
not a freaking clue. There's like two different meets that they host. Like one's different on Friday and one's different on Saturday. Um, I don't know when I'm running, and I don't know what I'm running yet. I'm like fairly certain it's the 5K because that's what we've been discussing like the past week. Um, but I don't know. I feel like I'll find out today. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, dude, because it's like it's Grand Valley State, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's the it's literally like if the SEC was one school in Division Two, Grand Valley State would be the SEC. Like
Yeah.
that's big time. That is big time. I mean, it's one of the best D2s for literally every single sport.
Oh yeah. They're insane. I mean, I know two people that go there, and I mean, just looking at some of the sports, because obviously I kind of kept track when they went over. I talked to them a little bit about it, and
Hmm.
Jesus Christ, that is insane. Yeah, Grand Valley is
Oh,
just
it
different.
is, dude. It's literally a D1. I mean, there's over like 20,000 students there. I mean, it's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
mean, and
We
there's no point in them going to D1 when they just dominate everything.
The thing is, oh, you look at their schedule, they go to Division 1 meets. They go to Division 1 meets and I mean, they put up numbers. I mean, whenever we went to Bradley last year, they got third
Hmm.
out of, every single D1 team. I mean, it's just like they can compete with the best of the best and it's just crazy for being D2.
I mean, but yeah, but would you rather win D2 or be like top 10 in D1? I mean, if you're winning D2 in different sports, you might as well just win D2.
I I mean, I might be wrong about this, but I could have sworn that Grand Valley tried to go D1 like a few years ago, and they were like
Really?
rejected by a don't quote me on that story, but like I've heard that through the grapevine.
Yeah, I'd look
But
it up, but I don't want to mess with this.
no, yeah, no. But they're like, if I'm them, I want them to stay D2 just because they're so good.
That's completely fair. I don't disagree, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, they're just all their sports, dude. They're like just good at everything. And last night I went to FCA and one of the guys, we were talking about like us going to Grand Valley, and he's like, oh, like I visited there, and I was just like, and you did not go there.
Literally.
It's like you chose Umsel over Grand Valley. I was like, that's crazy. But
It
I guess we'll
is.
see what it's like whenever we go there. But I already know that it's gonna be so freaking nice.
Fair, fair, fair. So I guess we don't really have much of a race preview for you, given you don't know what you're racing or who you're racing against. But obviously,
No,
if
I ain't
if
got a
you
clue.
do race 5K, is sub 15 the goal, or are you kind of just like waiting to do that for 5K? What do you think? Are you in that shape yet?
Um, to be honest, like I like don't know what to expect. Um, I just know that if I keep on running, I'll be fine no matter what. Um, but I like sub 15 is definitely the goal. I don't think I'll be sad or upset or anything if I don't get it, but I think that's definitely the goal, and I think I'm definitely capable of it because I think sub 15 is 450 pace, I think,
I
and
think it's a little slower, but around there.
it's like, and then in the 3K at Principia, we were rolling through at 440, and it's like, okay, I feel like I could just keep this pace up if I wanted to, you know?
Hmm.
But but yeah, no, I think sub 15 is definitely there, and I think this is probably my last shot at it in indoor because I don't think I'll run it in at a conference. I mean, I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see, but the goal is definitely sub 15, and I think I'm in good enough shape for that too. So we'll just have to see.
Fair enough. And no, you were right. It is exactly 450 pace. So there you
Can I
go.
say, yeah, but no, we'll just have to see. I'm super excited for it because it's Grand Valley, so it should be fun, and I know that the competition there is going to be good enough for me to do that. I think my Heat win streak might come to an end, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I guess if we can't do a race preview, we can do a race recap with the little something something you threw down this week. 421
Yeah,
in the mile. Talk to me.
yeah, no, it was going into it. We had Coach Steve's behind if I went sub 420.
Hmm.
Goal was 425 because like last year I ran 430. And so I'm thinking to myself, it's like even though I'm not doing mid distance work or speed work or anything like that, I still think I can throw down a good time. And so going into it, I had Caleb and Gavin in my heat, who are both mid distance guys. And so I knew I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna. My goal is to win the heat because I stalk T figures and I'm like, okay, like I can win this heat, like I just gotta race smart. So the one thing my coaches told me was that third lap or like the 1200, people are gonna slow down. That's when the pace is gonna drop right before the last 400. So with gosh 800 to go or whatnot, 600 to go. I tried stalking up on the leaders to try and like get in front and start, pushing the pace. But I got pushed all the way out into lane 3, so I'm like, ooh, I'm not gonna try and make my move going around the corner all the way out in lane 3. Got back and geared up for the last 400. I just got in front of the group and then just kept pushing until for the finish. And I think I could have gone a little bit faster if I had someone with me. I didn't know Caleb was like stalking up on me, or else I probably would have tried to run a little bit faster. But no, it was awesome, dude. Me and Caleb got to go 1-2. Yeah, it was just a great meet. Great, honestly. Caleb said his first cuss word after the race. There's a video of him finishing, and I guess he was just excited. He looks up at the board. He's just like, "F yeah, baby!" I turn around. I'm like, that cannot be Caleb Leach who just said that.
Do we have a
But
video? Can we put it in the podcast?
I'll send you the video. It's like kind of faint, but you can definitely hear it, and it's definitely there. And gosh, I mean that meet had so many highlights. Shout out Caleb. Shout out Emmett Johnson. He talked to a girl. It was amazing. It was immaculate, Riz. I'm telling you, like, gosh, it was just an awesome time. We won't talk about what happened after, but like, it was an awesome time. Really, it was great.
I love
It
that.
was
That's so
great just
funny.
being with the boys for the week. Yeah, it was. I'm not. We talked about last night where it was like, oh, like the best athletic moment like so far, and I was like, oh, like last weekend because it was just an awesome time. It was an awesome weekend.
No, that's perfect. I love
Yeah.
that. That'll be
But
exciting.
yeah, I don't have a race preview, but I know you got the race preview with the Frosty 5 mile. What's that looking like?
Yeah, it's looking like I checked because I work for the purchase district that's putting it on. I can check the roster and entries closed yesterday. I think they're, like I said, I think it was 148 people registered at the moment, which is a lot of people for a February 10th race when it's not warm out and it's a 5 mile race to begin with. But I think a
Mhm.
lot of people are just gonna end up walking it anyways. I did check like ages basically to see like how like young or old like the people are going to be in it, and there's like
Mhm.
might be like one or two like 16, 17 year olds that I think aren't like I don't think it's like they're actually serious like going to be competition. Then the only other person I could find that was close to me in age was like 26, and I don't
Mhm.
even remember what the kid's name was, but I think he signed up with like two of his family members, so I still don't think that's going to be like actual competition. So I am worried I'm gonna go out, and I gotta talk to Arrow still about what the race plan is. Obviously,
Mhm.
the goal really is just a PR in the 5 mile, and like it's a good day if I break 27. I want to break 26:30. If I go under
Mhm.
26, I would be like pretty shocked. So like I think those like kind of my three tiers because it's not going to be warm. It's going to be like I don't know. I think it's had like 13 mile per hour winds during the race, which is
Mhm.
just kind of devastating to be honest when I'm running by myself. But
You got to huddle behind the car just so it breaks the wind for you.
literally, there's gonna be a pace car, which will be nice. I think it's like just one of the groundskeepers driving in a pickup truck, and
Nice.
I'll be like, I'll be like, listen, hey, don't worry, I got you. 27 minutes after the race starts, you'll be done, so don't worry. But no, it should be pretty good, and obviously it's just like kind of on the back roads. I think around 2.8 miles in, you turn around and you have to go up this hill, which is gonna blow because like the hill, it's not anything crazy, but like it's pretty reminiscent to Lewis. Oh, you haven't raced at Lewis, have you?
Nah,
Um,
I watched the live stream though whenever Nate was running.
that's funny. I don't know how to describe it. I guess like McNair, you know how we go up that little hill, like kind of
On
the
the
entry
back.
street.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that the street that we come in, you kind of like where the porta potties are,
like
you
straight
go
up the
up.
road. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I gotcha.
it's like 2 or 3 times more elevation, but like kind of like that distance plus like a little extra. So it's like it's a lot sharper or steeper with like little less lengthwise. Well, more length than that,
Mhm.
obviously, but it's really not that bad. Like it's a decent hill. Like it's a hill at the end of the day. Like that's really like it's not anything too crazy, but at the end of the day, it's still a hill
Mhm.
just after halfway through the race. But once I get up that, I mean, I'm kind of just steady cruising. It's really just rolling hills after that. Not too crazy. Relatively flat, which will be nice. And I mean, it'll just be cool because I think like a good amount of people will be out there, cheering people on and passing.
Mhm.
Because I'm gonna end up passing. You'll run right. It's on a road, so like on the one way you're going down, and the other way you're coming back, and I'm gonna pass like
Mhm.
147 people on the way back. So that'll be pretty cool. But
Yeah, so
and it's funny too, because like a lot of the
uh,
people that are in it go to the gym every day, so I see them all the time. They
so they
see me
know
like
you.
they see me working on the documentary and they're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm just like, "Oh, documenting my process." And they asked me like a couple of them asked me if I'm running. They're like, "Oh, get the win for me because I'm too old to do it now." And I'm just like, "Ah, yeah, I got you." So it's
That's
definitely
awesome.
it'll be a good one for sure. And I just can't wait to race. Honestly, like it's been killing
It's
me
been
not
a
to race.
while. It's been a while for you, hasn't it, since OVC
It's
championships?
been as of today, it's been 101 days since I've raced.
You know, it's bad when you start keeping count.
I checked on Sunday, I think, and it was like 99. So like Monday morning was 100. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is bad.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah, I
Yeah.
want to race, but yeah, OVC champs in cross country, and obviously I didn't even know that was my last race. I was under the impression that I was racing again in December, and then I was just kind of just got screwed over, very much. So
Yeah.
there's
Oh
that,
well.
but yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, it is what it is at the
Nothing.
end of the day. So.
Yeah. No, it's whatever.
Not the end of the
It's
world,
good
but yeah,
though.
like I said, I really just if I could go under 27 in the conditions, I'm not going to be too disappointed. Under 26:30 would be pretty amazing, and then again, like I definitely think that I'm in shape where I could break 26, but
Mhm.
it's not going to be easy with weather and with no competition. I mean, I don't expect there to be any competition. Maybe there'll be some guy that runs the first mile with me, but yeah, I mean,
Some
who
kid.
knows? Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be
That'll be
pretty
fun
nice.
though. That'll be fun though.
Yeah, I'm excited, and
It's
there's a good chance that I can get out to do some track races in the next month or so. So, that's really what the goal is after this. But it'll just be so nice to race.
yeah. Yeah, no. I think it's good that you're doing this just to like ease back into racing and then you start hitting the track and then actually, being with people, I would say.
Absolutely, it'll be nice.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited for you, bro. I hope you break 26.
me too, me too. I think that'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, Johnny. Well,
But
you have famous or infamous this week. Talk to me, buddy. What'd you come up with?
I do. I'm pretty proud of this, to be honest. Okay.
Okay.
I think you can either go 0 for 3 or 3 for 3, but we'll just go right into it. All right, so her name's Marion Jones, okay? Does that ring a
Okay.
bell?
No.
Okay, good. All right, is Marion Jones the first gold medalist to win Best Female Athlete at the ESPYs, or infamous for being sent to prison for half a year after lying about steroid use?
The first one.
You are incorrect. She's
She went to
actually,
prison.
so I think in 2008 she was nominated for Female Athlete of the Year at the ESPYs, and she's also a WNBA player, or she was a WNBA player. Um, but I think she's won multiple gold medals, but she lied about her steroid use. Yeah, and got sent to prison for 6 months.
I cannot believe she went to jail for 6 months for steroid use because, like, I know you can get banned, but I didn't think you could go to jail for it. I wonder
I
if it's not because of the steroid use, but for some other reason, because I don't feel like you can go to jail for using steroids. I think you can get banned from the league, but I don't
she,
think you can.
she like lied about it though. That's the thing. like in front. I don't know down to the T the story, but she was sent to prison for lying about the steroid use.
I'll be looking into it after this, but hit me with the next
Okay.
one.
All right. I got uh is a bebe bicula. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay. Is a bebe bicula famous for winning the 1960 Olympic marathon barefoot, or is
Barefoot,
he
yep.
infamous?
First one.
Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I
Oh,
do know who that is. I apologize.
dang it. Or infamous for being the first Olympic athlete to contract AIDS. That was going to be mine.
That's really messed up, but yeah, the first one.
Okay, whatever. All right, third one. Name's Avo Nurmi. Did that ring a bell?
Say it again?
Avo Nurmi?
No.
All right, is he famous for winning 5 gold medals for Finland, or is he infamous for winning a gold medal for Finland and then moving to Germany, becoming a German citizen, and running for Germany in the 1936 Berlin Games?
Okay, but what is the infamous part?
Well, it's kind of inferred that he moved to Germany and ran for Germany in 1936.
Yeah, but what is infamous about that? Wouldn't he just be famous for doing that? What's
No, he'd be a flipping Nazi if he did that. That's the inferred part.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, give me the second one, honestly. I don't know why he would be okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with the second one. He's a Nazi.
No, no. That was
I
the
didn't think so, but I
first
just
one.
thought it would be funny.
Yeah, I can't believe you're like, why would he be infamous for that?
Well, because
Oh,
when you said like it would have made more sense to be like he went to Nazi Germany and worked with the party. Like I wouldn't have inferred just because he was competing in the Olympic Games, and that's like saying like, oh, any German athlete that competed in the Olympic Games in 1936 was like a bad
a
person because they
Nazi.
were because they were forced to live in Germany and couldn't escape.
No, but this guy moved to Germany and chose to run for Germany. So
I
I
guess that's
I felt
I guess
like
that's
that was the
fair.
inferred part. But no,
I
this
guess that's
guy he
fair.
won 5 gold medals in 6 days.
Dang, in what events?
The 1500, 5K, 3K team cross country, and individual cross country in 6 days. He ran all those races because like as a sprinter, it's like, oh, that's kind of crazy, but it's like, but for distance, it's like your body would just get wrecked for running all those races.
Yeah, he must have had no competition. There's no way he's doing that.
I think it was in 1924. I think that was the games.
That's insane, to be honest.
I know. I know. You're making me feel dumb with my infamous question at the end there.
I definitely tossed that one away. I should have definitely went 2 for 3, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah, you should have. Well, I ran through it with my roommate, and he's like, "Dude, how the frick do you come up with that?" I was like, "I don't know, time frame."
Time frame. Yeah, I think if you were a little bit more specific, because obviously World War II is going on in 1936, but it's like
Well,
or
39, close.
39. Yeah, I mean either way, but it's just like I don't know. I just don't think I don't think I would have thought of that, him being like a Nazi by moving to Nazi Germany. Like, I feel like a lot of people took refuge there if they could get away with it. Like, I mean, if your country's war torn, like, imagine all like the Polish people that are just getting absolutely creamed by the Nazi Germany. I mean, like, if I could move to Germany and like act like I'm part of their country, I
Oh,
probably would too.
he's from Finland though. He's from
That is
Finland.
that's a good point. If he's from Finland, there's no reason to go there. Unless for some
Uh,
reason he's like looking at
he was a
Germany and just
Nazi.
or he's looking at Germany and just thinking, "Oh my God, they are so far ahead with their shoes right now. I gotta move there. I'd be such a better runner."
Yeah, there's definitely no way he thought of that. There's
No,
literally
not
no
at
way.
all. Not at all. Not at all. No, I just didn't think of 2 and 2. To be fair, that's all. I thought it was funny
But
though.
what do you think? What do you think of my infamous or famous?
No, they were good. I think going forward, we should just simplify infamous or famous like a lot more and make it to the point where it's like say you have like Devin Allen, is he famous for being for winning gold in the hurdles, or is he infamous for doping? And just like very simplistic, and then whichever one is the correct answer, you can explain more about it. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. I like that. Do you want to know a fun fact about Devin Allen? Guess who his cousin is?
Josh Allen.
No, Emily Holmes from the Lindenwood Rec Center. No joke.
No.
No joke.
Is she not getting free Eagles tickets? Like I don't understand.
I don't think they're close. I think she told me that.
Oh, okay,
Whenever I
fair
was
enough.
working there.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I don't
but
even
I
think
thought,
he's not even playing at the moment. Well, obviously he didn't play this year. I don't think. I think he was
I don't
just
know.
on the
I thought he
bench.
was a practice squad guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all he was.
I
Unfortunate.
mean,
He
still,
should focus
he's a
on
freak
track. He's so
athlete.
good. He's so good.
I know, but it's like NFL,
NFL or winning gold in track, going to the Olympic
You could
Games.
both, both.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna make the Olympics this year. I think he had a problem with his leg during the football season. So it's like I don't even know. Is football really helping him?
I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
man.
It's
That's not
still
my
cool
world.
nonetheless, though. It's still
It is
cool
cold.
though to do
It is
both.
it is impressive, to say the least.
Yeah, absolutely,
All right, Johnny.
absolutely.
Well, let's close out the episode. Hit us with the outro. What do you got for us?
Not much. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, I go sub 15 in the 5K, and hopefully Luke goes sub 26. But other than that, hopefully we'll do better in our segments next week.
I agree. Maybe are we keeping it the same? Are you doing famous or infamous, or are we switching back?
I don't know. We'll have to figure it out later. But I liked it. I thought we did. I thought we both did well today.
I agree. I
Not bad.
agree. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week. Take care. Love things. Peace out.